a long live. It's not gonna be a long live. So if you miss anything, you're gonna have to. I just wanted to come live. I haven't been live in a long time. Boy, I've been working, decorating, plotting and planning. Guys, I'm burned out. Burned out. I always get this way at this time of year. Burned out. My husband has been a godsend. I have to brag on him. My husband is so good. He's so good to me. Hi, baby. I love you. He took over a lot, and yesterday he knew I was just so stressed. I had a grocery list, and I was like, do I make a grocery order? You know, we don't have grocery delivery where I live. No one will deliver to us just because of where we live. It's just rural enough. You know, we don't live in the boonies, but we live far enough in the boonies, like right on the outskirts. So it really sucks. The only grocery store that will deliver to us is out of stock a lot of times on the things that I want. So, and I don't want substitutes. I want what I want. And I'm at the age now where I can pay for what I want. You know? Ethan, are you still here? So, anyways, enough griping. So I had a list. You know, I'm making certain things, and so I need certain things, right? You know how it is. Like, I'm making monkey bread, and I want a certain type of biscuit. And so I don't want substitutes. So I was like, well, I don't want to do an order because they'll substitute. And the grocery stores around here, they don't really ask you first. They just go ahead and substitute if you give them permission. And if you don't give them permission to do subs, then they won't fulfill the order at all. You know, I mean, that's courteous. I'm trying to tilt this up. So if anybody else is in here, I can't see the chat. It's only you. That's okay. Other people are probably live, baby, and others will come back and read chat and like watch the replay. So that's fine. But anyways, as I was saying, so I'm making monkey bread. My daddy is allergic to eggs, and they always come over on Christmas morning for breakfast. My mom and dad do. So I was thinking, and Todd loves to make this breakfast casserole and has eggs in it. So we usually try to figure out things. So usually we just, because by the time they come over, he's usually eating breakfast. So it's like a second breakfast for him. So I was trying to think of something different this year, and I came up with monkey bread, and my mom said, oh yeah, he'd love that. So that's what I'm making. And anyways, so Todd comes to me yesterday and he says, give me your list. I'm going to go right now, because he was done sleeping for the day, you know. And for those of you who don't know, he works swing shifts. So he's coming off of nights now. And I feel comfortable saying that. So he took my list and went to the store for me. And I was like, oh, I just love that man. He knew that was weighing heavy on me and making me anxious, and knowing I needed to fit that into my day today, among other things. So he graciously took that off my list. That was a blessing. Very much so. So anyways, I'm now out. It's lagging. Yeah, I'm kind of going through some holes right now, but that's okay. But I wanted to come live and just tell you guys I'm working on a Christmas video. So I'm going to be like videoing the decorations that I put up around the house, and I'm going to be videoing some of moments from the time that we're spending at my parents and my in-laws. Just little snippets and some stuff from Christmas morning, and I'm gonna do like a montage video for everybody, just kind of like a little vlog thing. Some music, some dialogue, just little snippets of how our Christmas goes over the next few days. And So that'll be up a little bit after Christmas. So be on the lookout for that. It'll take me a bit to edit it, but not too long because I've gotten pretty good at editing, if I might say so myself. And I found an app to do thumbnails now, which is so exciting. Oh gosh. I cracked myself up. Oh, it's not just me. Yeah, there's somebody else in here lurking. Hi. Hello. Aren't you glad you're not with me, Ethan? You know, the traffic isn't that great, but I remember the days going Christmas shopping when all the traffic was like bumper to bumper, and it was stop and start, stop and start, and stop and start, stop and start. It was awful. You didn't want to even come close to the mall this close to Christmas. So this is nothing compared. Nothing. Nothing compared to the way it used to be. So many people do online shopping now. It's crazy. Crazy. Almost at my first stop. I gotta run in Home Depot for something. All right, another red light. Nancy, hey Nancy. Aw, are you still lagging? It's probably just the area I'm in. There's probably so many people using their phones. I'm getting ready to end it anyway, and hopefully the replay will be good. Missed you this morning. Oh, I know. You know what, Nancy? I slept in. I did sleep in. I'll tell you, I'm reading a book, and it's so good. It kept me awake until like 2 o'clock this morning. I knew I didn't have to work today, so I was up till 2 this morning reading this book, and then I slept in a little bit, and then I just kind of laid in bed being lazy because I knew the next few days are going to be so busy, including this day. Starting today, as soon as my feet hit the floor, I knew it was going to be busy, so I just kind of lazed in bed and just took advantage of just a little bit of time, a little bit of quiet time. So that's where I was this morning. I'm sorry if it's still lagging. Yeah, I think a lot of people are using phones and signals and things right now. I really didn't want to be out today. I tried to avoid it. I tried to do my best to avoid it, but it just... Was this lady pulling out? I'll park right here. But it didn't work out, so whatever. It is what it is. And I kind of like... I'm not going to lie. I like being out in the hustle and bustle. I just wish it wasn't this cold. The wind, I don't know how it is there with you, Nancy, but the wind here is horrible. It's so windy, and the gusts are crazy. There you are. Hi. Is it still lagging? I hope not. Hi, I'm at, you can't see, because I turned the camera around. The Home Depot. Oh, well, we got to do what we got to do. It's sunny, but it is cold. It's below freezing. Well, we got no snow. No snow, no ice. Oh, well. All right, guys, I got to run in. I'd take you in with me, but Ethan's watching. So, and I don't want him watching while I go in shopping. And, yeah. So, anyways, like I said, I'm going to be compiling snippets of the next few days for you guys so you can see what we're up to and how our Christmas shapes up. Hi, darling, be brave. Well, welcome to the live chat. I don't usually do short chats like this. I usually do pretty long ones. And after the first of the year, I'll be back to doing longer ones. So you're welcome anytime. I usually have a lot more people than this, but I know that this is a busy time of the year, and this was kind of an impromptu one. So you're welcome to come back and chat. We have a lot of great people here who will welcome you in and chat away with you. So a little snow. You got a little snow? We didn't get a little snow. I want some snow. It's 31 here, but the wind chill is like, I don't know, 20. So it's not as cold, nearly as cold as what you have and what a lot of other people around the country are having, but it's cold for me. I don't do well in the cold. The older I get, the less I can tolerate the cold. Plus, I think the chemotherapy that I went through years and years and years ago, it's done a number on my nerves. Like I have neuropathy now, so, and it doesn't do well in the cold. But anyways, so if darling, be brave, if you would do me a favor. Oh, good. You're getting warmer in a few days. Go ahead and subscribe and then set the bell notifications to all so you'll get all of the notifications of when I go live. And I'm at home, and sometimes I'll sit out on the front porch and we'll just do a chit chat. My son sometimes will come out. He's a trip. I have a 10-year-old, and he'll come out and chit chat with us, and it's fun, and I interact with the chat. I have a lot of great people, like I said, in my chats, and sometimes if I have a long drive ahead of me, I'll throw the live on and put you in my cup holder and point the camera to the sky, and we'll just talk. Just yammer on and on. Nancy, used all my high-speed internet, although it doesn't show where I can fast forward. I hate technology sometimes. That's why I have my kids, though, so they can explain things to me, right? That's one reason why we have kids. One reason. Not the most important reason. But, anyways, I tell that story. I'll tell y'all this story. I've told it a lot of times, and then I promise I'm going to end this. Yeah, I know Tennessee is cold, too. Promise I'll end it. This is one of my favorite stories about my mama. We had just gotten a VCR, okay? And we rented movies. Oh, okay. I got you, darling, be brave. So my mama, we'd gotten a VCR, and we rented some videos, and I'm not gonna take this hat off because I have hat head. Been single digits. Girl. Yeah, I think we're gonna get the single digits tonight overnight. But anyways, we rented some movies, some VHS movies, And I was a teenager. I was young teenager. I was probably like 14. And we were watching this movie, and I was bored with it or something. I went to bed and left her watching it. And the next morning I get up, and she says, I don't know if I like this VCR thing. And I said, why? Why wouldn't you like this? We can watch movies. And she said, well, to rewind it's very slow. And I said, really? Well, I didn't know, I didn't know it was going to be, I didn't know much about it either. And she said, yeah, it was really slow. It's like I had to watch the whole thing going backwards. Hey, Danny Medina. And I said, Mama, what do you mean you watched it going backwards? And she said, yeah, I sat there. I had to watch it all backwards. And I said, wait, what did you do after when the movie was over? What buttons did you push? And she said, I pushed the rewind button. I said, oh, Lord, Mama, you're supposed to push stop and then rewind. She just pushed rewind. Oh, Lord. So she just watched the whole movie going backwards. Double time. Lord have mercy, that woman. I said, no wonder you didn't like the VCR. Poor lady. She said, oh my goodness. She was embarrassed. So that's why you have teenagers, to tell you how to work stuff. So I made fun of her, you know. I had to make fun of her. I love my mama. She's my best friend. She is my best friend. But anyways, I got to go, guys. I got errands to run. Be on the lookout for my Christmas video sometime next week. Hopefully by the middle of next week. And guys, if I don't talk to you all soon, before then, I want to miss you all. Well, I miss you all too, but I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. And I hope that whoever you celebrate it with, your family, your friends, all your loved ones, that you would have an enjoyable time this weekend. That yep, drive safe and slow. Absolutely, especially right now. Even if you're just having cold weather and wind, you never know when it's going to dip low enough for whatever water is on the roadway will flash freeze. So be careful when you're out and about. Always be safe. Look around you, over your shoulders, especially if you're women. Just be careful. Take care of each other. Be kind to each other, guys. Offer a smile, because you never know. It might be the only smile anybody ever sees that day. That person sees that day. Might be yours. You might make their day. You never know. So, guys, anyways, be kind to each other. There's too much meanness in this world. Merry Christmas. Bye.